Hello, welcome on this new lecture. So now it's your first project, okay? So you are ready to install, of course, all the product, and you must define your first project. So something is very important is that Citrix Consulting help you to define five steps. The first one is the define here. So the define one here is to define really your project. The second one is the assist, of course. After it's the design. After you deploy it, and when it's finished, you do the monitoring of it. So I will show you free URL, free link that I am using often when I'm going to the customer site, and we'll see, of course, this free URL. Okay, the first one is the methodology behind success. So this one is from 2017, and this is the methodology. So of course, when you're working with your customer, you need really to be able to hear and to do the best project to be sure that your customer will be very happy. So here is all the phase here. So all the asset phase is infrastructure do analyzing and requirement gathering. So here you will find all information about your user and application. You will see also all the requirements. After it will be the design, so and verification. So it will be the conceptual design, detailed design, and optional design. After it will be the pilot and production rollout. So you have the pilot and the pre-prod and production. This is very important. And after that, of course, you will be able to deploy really the best Citrix environment. So this is the first link that I am providing. The second one is support consulting. So that's where you can see all information about the ROI, for example. So you can believe about the how much ROI, so return on investment they have. You can see all information about success, close collaboration. You can see of course all the survey engaged with Citrix Consulting. A lot of information here. You have some blogs here about Citrix. After that, you will have the Citrix Best Practice 7.5, so assessment. And with this one is the assign files where you define organization, define user group, and define the application and define the project. So you define the organization. Remember, so you have some experience, for example, on financial, architecture, healthcare. And here you have some information about, for example, business manager, IT. After you define the user group, user segmentation, you will see, of course, the personalization. So does the user need a lot of personalization, for example? So are they, the user can make any change, include installing application, or they can modify user level setting, or no personalization. Security, of course, about your users. Same thing. Mobility, of course. Are they going to move? So, for example, between the devices. So we're talking about the profile. After we'll talk about, of course, the desktop loss criticality. This is very important also. And the user type. Are user going to use a lot of application, or just 2 or 10 application, or 1 or 2 application? This will be very important when we speak about the FlexCast model. After the experience from the file, and assign VDI models. So we'll see all the FlexCast models just after FlexCast model. Okay, so this is the end of this first lecture about your first project. Remember that you have 5 phases. You have the define, the assess, the design, the deploy, and the monitor. And that all is regarding, of course, all your user in your company. For example, if a user using more than 10 application, it's better to focus for them for VDI, so Xendesktop, so they will be alone on a Windows 10 with a powerful Windows 10. But if a user are using only 1 or 2 applications, it's best to that they connect on a Xenapp server, because a Xenapp server is a server where a lot of users can connect in the same time. So all this will be, we will see all this in the next lecture where we speak about the FlexCast model. Thank you all and see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.